Honorable Mr. Ayaz Sadiq, Speaker of the National Assembly of Pakistan, Ms. Marvi Memon, Minister of State and Chairperson of BESP, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to all of you. It gives me great pleasure to be at this international conference on the National Socio-Economic Registry, which is indeed a national asset of immense significance for Pakistan and is well known around the world for its innovation and integrity. I would like to commend BESP on having established the NSER in 2010 through a national household survey by adopting best global practices and now undertaking its update using state-of-the-art technology, overseen by a two-tier mechanism comprising of eminent social scientists and technical experts from Pakistan and world over. We are delighted with our partnership with BESP. We have been a strategic partner since 2009, and very recently, just last week, we successfully concluded negotiations on a further 4-year financing package for BESP. One of the key achievements of this partnership has been the establishment of the NSER 6 years ago, and now the ongoing support for its update. While BESP and others engaged in designing and implementing pro-flow programs would highlight respective benefits of the NSER and process for its update, I would like to use the time allocated to me to talk about our contribution to NSER in the context of global experience and innovation that's taking place. Ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned, since 2009, we've been supporting BESP. And we have been doing this through 3 Ps. First is the PMT, Proxy Means Test. Second is the PSLM, the Pakistan Social and Living Standard Measurement Data. And the third, the Poverty Scorecard. And all these 3 were used to support our operational design. The robustness and technical rigor behind these key products led to the establishment of the NSER that houses data of almost 27 million households. That's a monumental achievement by any standard for any country. I'm very happy to inform that the ongoing update of the NSER is also being supported by the bank based on lessons and experiences of past several years. Since presented by BESP shortly, I would not dwell on the subject right now. I'll keep the suspense for later. The World Bank has a very wide range of experience of supporting the design and management of similar registries almost all over the world. We have generated state-of-the-art knowledge on this topic and have built national and international capacities in numerous countries that have highly successful registries, providing services to a host of institutions and programs. Therefore, it would be pertinent for me to talk about some key lessons which would be relevant to the ongoing update by BESP. First, it is important to institutionalize a continuous verification process of the welfare status of the beneficiaries to minimize inclusion and exclusion errors by triangulating their household information and other databases. Second, given the dynamic nature of poverty in countries like Pakistan, it helps households experiencing negative impacts of exogenous factors on their welfare status to seek a resurvey without having to wait for years before a nationwide survey is undertaken. We are assisting BESP in testing a couple of models for establishing a dynamic registry as part of our new project. Third, social registries are national assets and their credibility and ownership enhances when different levels of government play a role in design and implementation. We are glad that current update of the NSER has been preceded by wide-ranging discussions with provinces as well as numerous experts. Going forward, we plan to support BESP in testing models of NSER update through the local governments and other relevant actors. Fourth, the long-term sustainability of such registries, which are proven tool for effective decision-making, requires a legal and policy framework. In case of Pakistan, such a framework needs to be built based on relevant provisions of the BESP Act of 2010. If needed, we would be happy to provide necessary support. Finally, updates of registries come with implications for those existing beneficiary households that may no longer fit the program's eligibility criteria, but at the same time still need support through other interventions to maintain their welfare status. BISP would need to devise a strategy for such households, which could include, among others, linking them to social and productive complementary programs offered by other public and private sector organizations. Our new project, I should say government's new project, financed by us as a component, devotes this to this very important area. Ladies and gentlemen, you would be pleased to know that a number of other countries such as Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Ethiopia, Ghana, Nigeria, and Mongolia have shown interest to learn from Pakistan's modern safety net systems, particularly the NSER model, for their pro-poor programs. Chairperson BISP has been to several global forums, and her eloquent and passionate presentations have won many admirers for Government of Pakistan's immense efforts to strengthen her national safety system program. Before leaving the rostrum, I would like to once again congratulate BISP for organizing the conference and assure it of our fuller support in taking forward the pro-poor and financial inclusion agenda of the country. Thank you very much.